Hello everybody, the Lawn Gnome is here, and I'm all about that bass.
Yeah, Hollywood, you know I love you more than what I should. Yeah, Hollywood, well kiss me good. Yeah, Hollywood, you know I love you more than what.
So today I've got another music review, two new albums from artists that I've been following, one very recent and one a lot longer than recent. And these two albums are connected. Sometimes when I do make these music reviews, I like to try and have a similarity between the two of them. So we're going to take a look at the first album. It is the fourth album from a band that I discovered very, very recently, maybe about 2 or 3 years ago, and it's The Script. When I first heard that they were coming out, I was looking forward to getting to understand them a little bit more, because this is one of the first bands in a long time that has basically been topping the charts from Ireland. I mean, we have U2, we have the Cranberries, but we really didn't have somebody since the early 90s, and The Script has done a great job throughout their music career. They've had some great albums, some great memorable singles, but now we take a look at their fourth album, No Sound Without Silence. First of all, one of the things I love about this album is the cover. I think it's absolutely beautiful, and I also love the title of the album as well. It just kind of makes you think. It's sort of like a paradox, if you will. It's a good album. I would not say that it's anything groundbreaking, but it's nothing that I really would sneeze at. I mean, you've got some really good songs like the single Superhero, you've got Army of Angels, you've got Paint the Town Green, Quite Like You, some really good songs, but it's really nothing that is kind of new. I mean, it's pretty much The Script. You know their music, you know their sound, and it's basically more of it. Nothing really revolutionary. They don't really rap as much as they did in number 3 or in their very first album. It's far from horrible. It's not bad at all, as a matter of fact. But it's just not one of those albums that will make me, get up and scream and say, oh wow, they've done such a great job with this brand new album. They don't sound the same. They've really just started moving forward. No, The Script is just The Script. And that's where we're going to go when it comes to the other album that we're going to discuss. And that is the new Weezer album. This is their 9th album. It's crazy how they came out in 1994. They had their big single with Buddy Holly in 1995. And then Pinkerton came out in 1996. And then you didn't hear from them again until 2001. And then before you know it, there they are making music videos with the Muppets. But after that, they kind of declined. I mean, they made so many albums, and no one was really caring about them as much as they used to, and their fans were just kind of sour on them. But now they have this new album, everything will be alright in the end, and I wouldn't say, again, it's not a bad album, it's not terrible at all, it's a great listen. I do appreciate the fact that it kind of brings me back to the first 2 albums of Weezer. You hear that in songs like Ain't Got Nobody, Back to the Shack, and Go Away, Cleopatra, but again, not really anything new. Maybe Weezer at the time just felt, we kind of have to get our fans back, so let's sound like Weezer of 1994, and not like Weezer from 2001. I mean, me personally, I think that the Green Album is probably their most innovative record, because it just was such an interesting sound, very poppy, very fresh, and it kind of was their take on late 50s, early 60s music. That's the sound I got from it. I also believe that there are some albums that came out after the Green Album that were really, really good. I mean, I love Make Believe. I think that Beverly Hills is a great song. I think the Red Album is okay. I think that Raditude is very overlooked. Hurley, not so much, but I really did like this album as well. Again, nothing too fancy, nothing crazy innovative. It was just Weezer, another good Weezer album, but definitely an album that was much better than some of their previous work, and I really don't know where Weezer or where The Script is going at this point in time, but as long as they keep making good music, this fan is still sticking with them. So once again, as always, guys, throw your thoughts in the box. I think these are 2 really great albums. It's nice to actually have some great music coming out before the year is over, because it's really been a stagnant year. There's still 2 more albums that I'm really looking forward to this year that are coming out, and I will definitely review them after the second one debuts. So for now, let me know if you're fans of Weezer, fans of The Script, what you guys really like or dislike about them, and I'll catch you soon. Actions speak louder than words.